Hello everyone, welcome to another movie review, and this time it's on the movie 100 Degrees Below Zero. I just saw this movie for the first time. It is a straight to it was a straight to DVD release, video release, and it came out back in 2013. What are my thoughts about this movie? Oh my God. I have so much to talk about. So much to talk about. Okay, so, to me personally, this is a bad movie. A bad movie. Um, I always like to go over the cast first, and I gotta say, it's one of it's actually one of the worst things about this movie. The acting, for the most part, is just bad. There was one actor in though. I do know of him, and oh my God, really? I know someone in this movie. Yeah. And he's normally a great actor, great actor. I remember him from the TV show Sliders, back in the 90s. And those of you who have never seen that show, you might actually know him from all three movies of Lord of the Rings. He was there, yep. And he was actually part of the main cast. The main cast. I'm talking none other than John Rhys Davis. Yep, John Rhys Davis. For the most part, he's a great actor, but I'm surprised with this because he wasn't great. Don't get me wrong, the scenes that he was in this movie, he was good. And he was the only actor, though, that was good. Everyone else was just god-awful. God-awful. John Rhys Davis is actually one of those actors that when he's in the room, when he's in the scene, he normally nails it. This time around, he doesn't exactly nail it, which surprises me. Like I said, he's good. And when he was there, it showed the acting went up a bit because of him. Because of him. Don't know who the director is. It's right in front of me. Aldi Brownstein. Aldi Brownstein directed this movie. And I gotta say, you're the director. You are there to direct the acting. Direct. This was unacceptable. Unacceptable. Oh, wait. So, going on to the rest of the things about this movie, I think the graphics were alright. They're definitely not good for its time, great for its time, but it wasn't bad. It was just alright. Considering the fact that this came out in 2013, it's alright. I've seen worse graphics, so I'm not really gonna complain too much about it. The story. This is something else that I have so much to talk about. So much to talk about. I've said this about another movie as of late, and I pretty much have the same thoughts for this one. I like the idea of this type of movie, but it was I like the idea. I love the idea for this type of movie, but I thought the plot was just god awful. The writing of it, god awful. Most of this movie is more about the characters than it is about what's taking place, and I don't like that. Taking a movie that actually came out way before this, the day after tomorrow, I believe it was called. Yeah, with Dennis Quaid, I believe, 2004. I'll get to that movie eventually one day. One day. And to me personally, that movie did actually a great job. A great job. But coming on to this one, it's pretty much the same premise, but the story is all over the place. That's number one. It didn't, like I said before, it didn't really concentrate all that much on the disaster itself, and there was just way too much story on the characters. Yeah, that's the second theme. Anything else I need to talk about? Oh yes, that was the other thing. And I don't think this really spoils anything really. Two characters in this movie are supposed to be smart and intelligent. Okay, uh, uh, we get introduced to them one way, and they're supposed to be like smart and intelligent, according to another character in this movie, and we see those two being dumb for the entire movie. It's like really. That's number one. Number two, those two characters, they keep falling down. Oh my god. There's so much stuff wrong with this movie. There was one good aspect, and only one good aspect to this movie. That was John Wise Davis. But to me personally, he does not save it. He doesn't. So overall, IMDb with all the users combined gives this movie a 2.4 out of 10. I'm sorry, John Wise Davis, but to me personally, you don't save this with your acting. I find that score is way too generous. I give this movie none other than a 0 out of 10. 0 out of 10. That's my rating. I can't believe this, how bad this movie is. Yeah. Anyhow, I want to thank you all for taking time to watch. And if you love this movie or didn't love this movie, you can let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think, what your thoughts are. I always love the comments whether you love the movie or hate it. You can like this video, like this review, and you can subscribe to my channel if you love my content. So thank you all for taking time to watch. Join me next time for another movie review I intend to do soon. I am out.